Okay. We are three people, and it's like cutting paper dolls, where you unfold, you fold it such a way you cut a doll, and then you unfold it, and they're all connected. The feet are there, and the hands are here. So you got 1, 2, 3, side by side by side. The first one is our human body. And if you want me to slow down, let me know, bro. This one has a title to it. It's called Tonel, T-O-N-E-L. The second one is our spirit body, the God within that people speak of. It's really not God within, but it's real close. And this one is called a Nagal, N-A-G-U-A-L. And the third one is, quite frankly, our soul. And that soul is the essence of man. So you have three in one. And as I say, I go back to scriptures to prove a point. The Creator, when he made everything, he sitting up there all alone, doing nothing, and I don't know how long he'd been alone, but he started thinking this is kind of lonely, or whatever he thought. And he says, I'm going to start making things. So the first things he made were angels. But he made them to kind of be toys, in the sense that, a little baby can reach up and spin that little toy or something like that. Well, these are the intelligent toys that would serve him and things, and keep his mind occupied, so he just wasn't alone. But he didn't give the angels a soul. He did give them will, but not a soul. And then he started, I think we ought to make man in our image. Now, first off, he said, that's number one. Number two, he said, we. And three, our image. And we, we don't look a lot alike. We're not all males and not all females. We're not all one color, one body size, shape, anything like that. So that's, and that's just here on earth. There's many, many, many others that are human beings, but their body shape takes on the environment they can live in. So, what did he mean by our image? First off, he talked to we, the great three in one. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost made up the one called the Creator, or God, to the white people. So he was talking to himself, right? Recognizing that he was three in one. So you have, Bible-wise, you have body, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. This is the image he made us in, by making us three in body, mind, and spirit. So the body of him, the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. The Son is the equivalent to our human body. The Holy Ghost is the equivalent to our Nagal. And the Father is the equivalent to our soul that knows all. Our soul knows everything from our first moment of thought within the womb and to the last. It knows all about us. The Father knows all about him. So the image is Father, Son, Holy Ghost, body, mind, spirit. Now, our three, body, mind, spirit, you have tonal, that's body. Mind is not the brain. The mind is the soul, and the soul is the essence of man. Every little molecule all by itself, that makes up our body structure inside and out, is a complete soul all alone. And we got trillions of guys, billion of one souls within us, which has an interesting offshoot, and I'll try to get back to it. Getting. So it's kind of like getting some blood drawn out of your bloodstream and taking one tiny little bit of blood out of your bloodstream. You still got your blood. It's still blood. You can shoot it in there and it's still blood. So that's the way the soul, you have one soul, but it is a separate, all by itself soul knowing all. So if you lose a finger or something like that, you're in a sense burying those many molecules of one soul. But you have this many more, the body-wise, of molecules of the same one soul. Now I'll tell you the interesting thing on that. When you give blood and it's transfused into another, or skin, used for healing of others' burns or something like that, each piece that you have is many pieces of one soul. So you're transferring your soul, if it's your blood, to someone else's whole soul group, which doesn't matter when it comes to blood and skin, because those are the two fastest dying cells on a human and in a human being. So it doesn't take, you'll understand here in a minute. But if you are a donator of heart or lung or something like that, then you have something that doesn't die until the body dies. So you donate your, say, heart